Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Mayhem. Yes, we are a day late. It was a holiday yesterday. Damn it, we deserved a day off like everybody else. But we're back. We are back with a huge show for you. And we open things up this week with a triple threat match, some high-class lucha. The winner of this match to take on Hyper Suzuki on Throwdown to determine the #1 contender for T.J. Phillips Super Junior Championship. We are a mere few days away from Uprising Revenge. We are still setting up matches. Things are crazy. And as I said, this will determine the second man in the #1 contenders match. We also know Liz goes one-on-one with Casey Myers in a rematch. The Hollywood Heroes, who have been locked in a heated rivalry with the Foot Clan, finally get their chance at those titles. We also have the triple threat match. Damian Fuerte defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the Iceman, Lance Walker, and Showtime, as well as crowning a new hybrid champion. Showtime is dropping that belt with his 2 title shots that he has. We will get to the details on the hybrid title later on in the night. For now, we start things off. High-class lucha to kick off Mayhem. And Ronnie Cade, the first man out. Hello, Killer. Cade locked in a heated rivalry with Del Scorcho since his return. Both of these men working over in Mexico for high-class lucha, along with the third man in this match, Blanco Guerrero. That's right, we got companies all over the world. Never forget it. High-class lucha in Mexico. We got Formula One. Also Real Shoot. Way too much going on. We grow as a company just to continue to bring you the best wrestling on the planet. As Cade looks determined to move into that #1 contenders match. And the first luchador in HCW history, dating back well over a decade. Del Scorcho makes his way down to the ring. Never forget, this man is named after hot sauce. I will continue to bring that up on a weekly basis. And the third man in this match, former Super Junior champion, former tag team champion, former television champion, looking to make his way back to the top, Mr. Blanco Cinco himself. Coming through that crowd, eyes on his opponents. Blanco breaking away from Los Reyes. Going back to his roots. He looks ready. It's Cade versus Scorcho versus Blanco. Triple threat match to open the show. The bell rings and Mayhem is live. And Scorcho goes right for Cade as if you ever doubt. Knee into that neck breaker. That neck breaker usually followed up with that flipping chancery submission. He's caught by Blanco Guerrero there with a Mexican leg sweep, who turns his attention to Cade, and the 8-bit hero tossed with a butterfly suplex into a big kick to the back. Scorcho ready. Scorcho and Blanco Guerrero also have a huge history here in high class wrestling, as they have feuded over that Super Junior Championship in the past. Blanco reverses out with the arm drag. Goes for the low DDT. Cade up, knee lift to the gut. Pulls him in. Tiger neck chancery, snaps it off with precision. But Del Scorcho right there waiting for him. Elbow to the base of the neck. The hatred between these two, ridiculous, goes low. And then about kicks his chest into the third row. Scorcho springboards. I'm sorry. Cade springboards. Scorcho rolls out of the way. Cade fighting from the ground. Scorcho wobble with that gut punch. Blanco in. Another Mexican leg sweep. Looking to take advantage. Scorcho to the outside. Going for a springboard, and a right hand sends him to the floor. Cade down in the ring. Blanco springboards. Scorcho out of the way. He was going for that big tornado DDT. And a Hadouken to the chest of Scorcho. Cade on fire right now. Tossing butterfly suplex. Getting some payback. He's caught, sent into that corner. Scorcho waiting for him. Kick to the gut. Into that sunset flip. But Blanco too close. Could not continue for the cover. Blanco reverses out of the corner with that arm drag, but walks into one from Scorcho. The matches these two have had. Blanco sent into the corner, axe handle into the knee. Catches him before he falls. Blue Thunder Bomb. Scorcho on fire right now. Cade back in to break up that pinfall. Knows how important this match is. Caught. Inverted atomic drop to Cade. Scorcho going up top now. Cade down. Diving guillotine leg drop. Does not see Blanco back on his feet as he's sent into that corner. Blanco now, we've seen this before. Run up, pop, tornado DDT. Center of the ring. Cade up to his feet as Scorcho is forced to roll to the outside. Cade now looking to take advantage. Hoist him up onto that top rope, but Blanco answers back with the boot. Diving with the Rana, no! Caught with a powerbomb from Cade, who immediately falls into the cover. And Blanco able to kick out at 2. Pulls him down, looking for that figure 4 neck lock. But it looks like Scorcho broke that up, now into the cover. Cade picking his spots here. Kick to the spine from Scorcho, and then one from Cade. These two continue to beat the hell out of each other. Tilt-a-whirls into the DDT. Now looking to end it here. Neckbreaker. Holds on. Floats over into that submission. Cade back on his feet. He has seen that submission too many times, and he could not get there in time. Scorcho steals another victory, and it is Hyper Suzuki versus Del Scorcho on Throwdown to determine the #1 contender for TJ Phillips Super Junior Championship. Cade thought he had it. But Scorcho was right place, right time everywhere in this match. Right there. Planted. You saw his neck bounce off that DDT. Scorcho would then follow it up. Holding on after the neck breaker, bridging into the Chancery. Cade would get to his feet a second too late as Blanco was already tapping. And the self-proclaimed king of high-class lucha looks to earn that mantle by trying to win his way into Uprising Revenge. Next up, we have a tag team match. As you saw a couple of weeks ago, the Lady Killers made their high-class wrestling debut. Highly touted team from Real Shoot Wrestling. They're finally here. And we're still not exactly quite sure what's going on with them and TJ, but they have become inseparable. BJ, of course, been on a winning streak since his debut. He and Dakota won their first match, but now the biggest test of both of their high-class wrestling careers is in front of them. One of the greatest tag teams in the history of this company, the Disciples of Destruction, look to put an end to the reign of the Lady Killers. And BJ doing his best Showtime impersonation, tweeting pre-match. I love it. The only thing better is when he tweeted at ringside. That was kind of awesome. BJ was pushing for the Lady Killers to come into HCW for a long time. Finally got them team back together, and with the Super Junior champion on their side, I like where things are going. But as I said, this is a tall task. The former 3-time World Tag Team Champions standing in their way of greatness. Really? The feed couldn't catch up with that perfect ending to my little speech there? Okay. Tag team action here on Mayhem. The RSW hashtag team champions bringing those belts with them into enemy territory. I don't know. Enemy territory might be a little strong. But this would be like taking a can of Pepsi into a Coke factory. The Lady Killers are here. week after week, I'm told to keep paying attention. And I don't know what that means. They just said keep paying attention. There's something that I'm supposed to see. I don't see it yet. Or maybe it's something else just I'll see in the future. Who knows? Very ominous. Speaking of very ominous, the Disciples of Destruction. Vic Pierre on your left. Big Noah Lassiter on your right. You want to know how bad they are? They broke away from Victor Black, one of the best in the business, to carve out a name for themselves. More world tag title runs, asterisks, televised than anyone in HCW history. Tied with the Goons, of course. Both sitting at 3 since season 1. Look to climb back to that mountaintop to make it 4. We're starting things off. Vic Pierre dashing Dakota. The bell rings and tag team action is live. Lock up, go behind there from Dakota. Amateur style takedown. Holds into that headlock. Big right hand to Vic. Vic, I've said on multiple opportunities, arguably the best technical wrestler we have, or at least top 5. And Dakota starting things off wrestling. I don't know if it's cockiness or if he's trying to prove a point, but Vic has taken advantage early. Going for a cutter. Steve Taylor just made 20 bucks. Catches Dakota, sends him off the ropes. Dakota clothesline, ducks under into that rear mat slam. Simple move that has won that man championships in the past. Dakota takes him down with that shoulder block. Jawbreaker there from Vic. Dakota breaks the grip though, right hand to the gut. Trips out with that STO, holds onto the choke for an extra second. Dakota gets a little overzealous there, walks right into the fireman's carry. Vic waiting for him, hooks him, snap suplex. Sends Dakota back into the Lady Killer's corner, and the big man is tagged in. That is not what you want to see coming at you. 6'7", 280 pounds of monster. Snatches Dakota up with that rib breaker. Now bounces his head off the mat like a basketball. Looking to take advantage and isolate the smaller member of the Lady Killers, but that back elbow into a knee lift. Showing some wild strength there. Lassiter's legs too long, able to knee escape out. And a tossing suplex from Lassiter. Levels Dakota, follows it up with the elbow. Now just a stomp right to the side of the head. Dakota refusing to give in, pops to his feet, over the shoulder arm breaker, turns him around, American leg sweep. Dakota showing out a bit, and TJ has slid a chair into the ring. Dashing Dakota, looking to catch his second win with the forearms, pops into the corner, running forearm into the Bulldog. Dakota looking to make a statement, goes low. Lassiter shrugs it off, but there's the jawbreaker. Again gets stuffed, this time with a DDT. Dakota like a pit bull, refusing to give in. Single leg into the dragon screw, now tags into BJ. Ref finally sees that chair, sends it out of the ring. Lassiter fighting from the ground with the elbow, catches BJ coming in. Not where you want to be. Big iron claw slam. Into the cover. Back press, deep hook of the leg. And BJ able to kick out at 2.5. TJ having some words with Lassiter there. Lassiter not going to let his frustration get the better of him. Tags in Vic. Couple overhand forearms to rock BJ. Vic comes in, gets caught with that same fireman's carry. A leaping bionic elbow. BJ back to his feet though. Back body drop sends Vic clear into that corner. As TJ having a conversation with Dakota on the outside. BJ just taunts Vic, catches him, body slam, drops. Looks like he's waiting for him here. Goes behind, turns around, knee, discus clothesline. Vic looking to get back into this, leg trip into that elbow popper. Vic now follows in with the clothesline after the takedown, catches him, half Nelson Bulldog, dangerously close to that bottom rope. And a super kick levels BJ. The beautiful one pops with the up kick. Now looking to finish things off, but gets caught with a face buster. He was going for that gory bomb. We've seen him use it to perfection in the past. Pierre now shoots the half into the cover, only a 1 count. Going for the drop kick. BJ slides out of the way, back to his feet. Has him hooked, looking for it a second time. Over the shoulder, but Vic arm drags out of this one. I was raving about the technical prowess of Vic earlier. You see on those 2 reversals, now caught. THC rolls into the cover. And BJ kicks out strong at 2. Pierre now attacking that knee before tagging into the big fella. Crosses those legs into the clover leaf. Lots of pressure on the lower back. And Dakota takes the ref down as BJ forces his way out of the submission. Backbreaker. This would have been the time for TJ to slide the chair in. The ref is still down. BJ pulls him to his feet. Spin kick. Sends him off those ropes. Leg lariat into a second. Ducks, holds on. Neck breaker. Spikes Lassiter. BJ gonna look to show that strength here. Setting up that big gory bomb. Drops him. Look at the power. Dakota seems to have caught his wind back on the apron. Lassiter though pops to his feet, over the shoulder arm drag, tag back into Vic. BJ doing a lot of heavy lifting in this match. Able to kick out at 2 yet again. This time the drop kick catches right between the shoulder blades. Vic to the outside, he likes that elbow. But instead waits for BJ to get to his feet. Springboards in with a drop kick, but he's sidestepped. BJ stomping away at that knee, trying to take that leaping ability away. Follows it with that knee to the spine and a stomp to the back. BJ picking apart Pierre. High elevation on the body slam. BJ taunts the fans to a chorus of boos. Now a stomp to the arm for good measure. Vic on his way back up though. That over the shoulder arm breaker he likes so much. Sent into the corner. BJ fighting out with the boot. Pierre right there with the elbows. Back and forth action continues, and a big lariat takes BJ off his feet. Continues to kick out at 2. Vic goes for the kick again. BJ up to his feet. Big overhand forearm, goes low with the combo. Goes low one more time. He loves this combination. Modified slam into the fist drop. And the boos continue. And BJ could care less. Looking to hit that gory bomb one more time on Vic. Well, first time on Vic. He reversed out twice. Did not reverse out of that one. Desperation jawbreaker. Leaping clothesline. BJ able to duck. Underhook. Teardrop suplex on the Lady Killer side of the ring. Too close to the ropes. BJ looking to end it all here. But Vic catches the kick. BJ very smart. Continues that momentum into the wheel kick. But eats an up kick. Lots of kicks going on. Vic looking to end it here. Thinking THC. But gets caught. BJ ducks under into the clothesline. Drops the elbow to the heart. Make it 2. Setting up that high leaping third. BJ is feeling it here tonight. Pulls Vic back to his feet. Drops him one more time with the gory bomb. And the homie Thumbs has joined the stream. Hey, when this is over, everybody follow Thumbs. It's my brother, man. BJ setting him up. Powerbomb, plants him. Jackknife style cover. Vic kicks out, but he's caught into the modified crab we've seen them win with in the past. Dakota there taking care of Lassiter. Lassiter fights out of the backbreaker. Vic refusing to tap. Single legs. BJ back on his feet. Shoots the half into the cover. Pierre continues this matchup. There's Vic with that leaping drop toe hold. Shoots the half into the cover. BJ able to kick out at 2 yet again. This tag match continues. Referee trying to get Dashing Dakota out of the ring. Big right hand blocked. Starches him with the forearm. Goes for the super kick. Sidestep. Caught. Stroke. BJ looking for some double team action. Sends Vic into the Lady Killer's corner. On the knee. Double stomp. Dakota now turns it over into the cover. Pierre, resilience abound, kicks out but gets sandwiched with those low round kicks. Dakota up top, leaping elbow. Tag work here from the Lady Killer, spot on, but Pierre refusing to give in. Super kick, levels him in a drop kick to the knee to take him down. Dakota had a long time to recover there on the apron. Basically back at 100%, whereas Vic has been getting worked for the last 10 minutes. Dakota up top looking for that super duper plex all the way down. Again, back to those quick covers. Almost enough as Vic barely kicks out at 2.9. Dakota goes for that kick to the back. Vic back on his feet. Goes for that back suplex. Dakota lands on his feet, but he doesn't see it. Goes for the implant DDT into a Northern Lights. And almost picked up a victory with the Iceman reversal. Coincidentally, the same reversal, big left hand, same reversal that Iceman once beat Vic Pierre for a world title with. Knockout knee from Dakota. Enough of the history facts. This thing's still going on. Dakota has him. High elevation on that swinging Bossman slam. Now Dakota looking to put the exclamation point on this match. Thinking Dustbuster. Keeps him on their side of the ring. Back press, hooks the leg. And again, Vic somehow able to kick out. What does this man eat for breakfast? Short arm shoulder tackle drops Dakota. High elevation on the vertical suplex. If Vic was smart, he would tag out of this match. He's taking a beating. Jawbreaker there from Dakota. Big right hand levels him. And Pierre again refusing to give in. Kick to the back. And Dakota showing he has energy left, just running the ropes mid-match. Cockiness getting the better of him as he's caught with the arm drag. Pierre took too much of a beating, couldn't get to his partner, but that spike DDT might give him what he needs. Super kick. Dakota is down, but he catches that round kick. Dakota busted open. There's a round kick of his own to the chest. Dakota sends Vic back to the Lady Killer corner, but he fights out with the up kick. Goes for the German. No. Elbows from Dakota. Misses the clothesline, but ducks that springboard drop kick. Now looking one more time into the corner. Has him up. Suplex into the crossbody. Dakota going to take a breather, try to wipe the blood from the forehead. That super kick busted him clean open. As Vic sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai. Dojo looking to set up THC. Go behind. Plants him. Rolls through with the cover. Too close to the ropes. Vic gonna look to go outside and springboard in with that elbow. BJ saw it coming, boots right through his chest. Big forearm, staggers Vic. Right back into the gory bomb on the ropes. Whiplash effect. Sprung him forehead first into the apron. Looks like Vic may have been busted open in the process. Up kick, yes. Vic bleeding from the forehead, but he runs in, caught, roll through, too close to the ropes. Soccer style kick to the ribs puts Vic back down. And what a match do we have on our hands here. Only the second match of the night, and it is already stealing the show. Vic again fighting back with the up kick. BJ reverses, puts Vic into the corner. What is he thinking here? We've never seen him try anything like this. Dives through, tornado DDT on the floor. This is awesome chant from the fans here in Vegas. And I agree wholeheartedly. Little shout out to his partner there with that swinging Bossman slam. Vic somehow staying alive in this matchup. Vic now basement drop kick right to the side of BJ's face. And the beautiful one may not be beautiful much longer, as he's sent face first into that ring post. Referee continuing his count here. Sends him in. Both men break the count at 8. Or was it 7? Vic going up top, looking for some high-risk offense. Beautiful moonsault into the cover. And BJ rolls that shoulder in 2 9/10. It does not get closer than that. Kick to the spine, drops the axe handle, but BJ pops back to his feet. Goes for the clothesline, blocked. Swinging high-velocity neckbreaker from Pierre. Vic been in this match a long time. Now goes back to work on that left arm, popping the shoulder and elbow. Knee drop to the back of the neck, plants him face first, and BJ's face is a bloody mess after that basement drop kick on the floor and that knee drop. 3 of the 4 men in this match bleeding profusely, but he gets caught. THC. And TJ Phillips has dragged the referee out of the ring, saving this matchup for the Lady Killers. Tag into Lassiter. TJ Phillips paying dividends on the outside. But it was only a matter of time. BJ a bloody mess, caught with a THC. Lassiter would come in just to put that 275-pound frame on the shoulders. And the Lady Killers suffer their first loss. But what a match. There's the reversal out of the Gory Bomb. Face first. BJ in this match for an extremely long time, along with Vic. I lost count of how many THCs we saw in this match. 3 or 4 different Gory Bombs. And right here, after TJ would pull the ref out of the ring, saving the match, Lassiter would come in and drop that 275 pounds across the chest, and nowhere for BJ to go. Lassiter, the only man not busted open in this match. And that's what happens when you're the biggest man in the ring. And the former World Tag Team Champions stand tall. Disciples of Destruction living up to their name. And we are going to switch gears and go from the tag division over to the women's division, as the only 2 women to pin the women's champion since her amazing streak, Casey Myers and TJ Ramirez, go one-on-one. Casey has her title shot this Saturday at Uprising Revenge. TJ picked up that victory, looking to put herself into the conversation for a future title shot. We now see, of the 2 women that were able to pin Liz, who comes out on top. Will TJ continue this path of destruction, or will the Psycho Princess Casey Myers grab that momentum she needs to finally capture the women's championship? We find out next on Mayhem. And again, couldn't end it off that perfect ending. One of these days, our feed will stop being so slow. And Casey Myers, the Psycho Princess, the #1 contender, makes her way down to the ring. And her opponent, the only female member of the Fallen, the most dominant woman in the history of this company, only woman to hold singles male championship. TJ Ramirez walks down to that ring with a purpose. We're set for women's action here. BJ tweeting after that amazing matchup. That's what I like to see. As Casey refuses the clean break, now shoots in, caught with a DDT. And the women's champion making her way down to ringside to get a closer look at her opponent. Casey Myers in firm control of this matchup early. Working on that neck before dropping her down. Looking figure 4 neck lock? No. TJ Ramirez with the escape back to her feet. Shoots Casey off the ropes. Catches her coming back in. T-bone suplex. Now going thinking Michinoku. But Casey over the shoulders plants her with a German suplex. TJ back up over the shoulder. Cracks that arm. Taking advantage, sends Casey over the top rope. Liz takes a step back, not wanting to get involved in this matchup. And TJ brings her in the hard way with that vertical suplex over the ropes. Pops right to that top. Waits for Casey to get back to her feet. She likes the diving Rana. There it is, perfectly executed. Casey, though, sweeps the leg on the way up. Now stomps the left arm. Now stomps the right shoulder. Looking to take some of that offense away from TJ here. TJ, though, springboards forward into the enziguri. Beautiful reversal. Shoots the half forearm to the face. Casey able to kick out at 2. TJ there laying in the strikes, but Casey makes her way to her feet. Throws her over the ropes, catches her. Elevation on the neck breaker. All her weight falling onto the neck and shoulders. TJ able to kick out at 2. This one continues. Big right hands from Casey into headbutt. Arm drag out there. Ramirez back on her feet. Flying arm breaker. Holds on for a Fujiwara arm bar. Joker's in the building. TJ shoots the half into that cover one more time. Big knife edge chop. And goes right back to the arm with that combination. Trying to yank that left arm completely out of socket. Weaken up that psycho driver. Springboard into the frog splash right to the spine. Casey pops back to her feet, holds on. There's the enziguri. And there's the headbutts we've seen so many times in the past. Multiple headbutt variations from the #1 contender. Now looking to keep TJ on the mat. And as she wakes up into a psycho driver. Leg hooked. And TJ kicks out at 2. Casey can't believe it. Looping right hand turns her around. Backdrop driver. Now drops the elbow right to the heart. Overhead kick. TJ far from done here. Catches that right hand. Stuffs her with a forearm. There's a jawbreaker though. Beautiful Northern Lights. No bridge. There's a clothesline from TJ. Makes it another. Leg lariat takes Casey down. Goes for the drop kick, but Casey slides out of the way. Slowly back to her feet. Over the shoulder. But TJ reverses that neck breaker into one of her own. Now looking for that falling star face buster. Got all of it. TJ wasting little time. Sets her up on those ropes, but gets reversed. And here comes Super R-Type. Took a lot out of TJ. She needs the fall into the cover. Back press. Deep hook of the leg. And this time, Casey able to roll the shoulder at 2.5. Both women kicked out of each other's biggest moves. Now TJ to the outside, climbs to that top turnbuckle. Thinking guillotine leg drop, no water in the pool. Casey, big kick. TJ reverses. Casey reverses, back and forth continues. Short arm clothesline, holds on. There's 2. Pulls her to her feet again for a 3rd. She likes things in 3s. Snap bears TJ down. Elbow right to the top of the head. Falls into the cover. TJ pops back to her feet with that Rana. TJ's athleticism second to none in this women's division. But again, Casey starches her with a right elbow. Northern Lights, but again, this time no bridge. Soccer style kick to the ribs. Pulls her into the center of the ring. into the cover. And TJ rolls the shoulder, but not much on that kick out. Casey one more time thinking Psycho Driver. This time dead center of the Shield. And again, TJ somehow kicks out. Casey is losing it. Pulls TJ back to her feet. TJ breaks the grip. There's the right hand low. Spin kick to the gut. Sends her into the corner, and a forearm plants her down. Big right hand, thinking falling star. Got it. Casey, though, with the wherewithal to use that leg strength. Now sends TJ right into that corner. TJ catches the kick, gets shoved back by Casey. TJ pops back out. Onto the ropes. Thought she was thinking R-type. She's not. We're looking for a little hash tag dive. Lope Suicida. TJ sends her back in the ring. TJ thinking springboard? Possibly. No, decides not to risk it. Instead, shoots the half into the cover. And TJ Ramirez has now pinned the #1 contender and the women's champion, solidifying herself as next in line. Title match already set for Casey versus Liz. But TJ will now get that next opportunity. There was the Psycho Driver. You saw she was able to get her knees down a little early to block it. And off the Lope Suicida. TJ was thinking springboard, but Myers not moving. That forearm to the face on the dive caught her flush. TJ does the smart thing, goes in for the cover, walks out. Your victor. And PJ said these ladies did deliver. It was a high bar set in the tag match, but they rose to the occasion. Tag match still match of the night, but this was damn good. I'll have to deliberate with Chip, but I think that tag match may have been a perfect 10. Speaking of tag matches, we have one more for you here tonight. As one more matchup between the #1 contenders and the World Tag Team Champions. The Hollywood Heroes look to get some more momentum on their side going into Revenge. They have a tall task ahead of them. The Upset Kings, the Foot Clan. These two teams have battled it out over the years and continue the rivalry this deep into Season 2. And it is crazy to think that there was a time when the Foot Clan were never paid attention to, and they have now beaten the Fallen, the Disciples of Destruction, the Hollywood Heroes, and maybe one more team that I'm slightly forgetting right now, all for World Tag Team Championship Gold. The best in the business have fallen to the Foot Clan. Heroes. You want to talk about a team that's beaten them all. When there was no one who could stop Turbo Team, the Heroes did it in their debut pay-per-view. Not their debut match, debut pay-per-view. Got to make sure I put that out there. Got to give them credit, but not enough credit. And former most hated team in the world, now fan favorites. The Alexander brothers, the Hollywood Heroes. Jordan Alexander in the front, Thomas walking behind him. Exactly, BJ gets it. The Hollywood Heroes bridging the gap between the old and the new. Those sweet new shirts on sale now. HCWshop.com. And the World Tag Team Champions make their way down to the ring. Prone on the right, Williams on the left. The team that at one point was thrown together for a random tournament are now multiple-time tag team champions. Looking like it's going to be Jordan and Prone starting things off. And Prone runs in immediately but gets caught with a Japanese arm drag, which is hilarious because he's Japanese. Pulls him down into that figure four neck lock, raining a trio of elbows. Jordan, one of the fastest men in this company, super kicks early. Looking to make quick work of the champions. Goes low. Code Red. And Prone kicking out at 2.5. Jordan almost stole one. Prone sends him off the ropes, catches him. Big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Prone now doing the smart thing, tagging into Williams. And a forearm for good measure on the way out. Williams follows it up with that low kick. Sends him off the ropes. And a Japanese arm drag again. So far, two men have used the Japanese arm drag. Not one of them the Japanese guy. Now Kawada kicks right to the forehead. Williams to the outside. Slingshot leg drop. Foot Clan looking good now. Off to a rocky start. Armbringer takedown from Jordan. Tags into Big Brother Thomas. And a low DDT setting the table. Thomas pulls him up, but goes for the super kick, sidestepped. Williams holds on. There's the German suplex. Thomas, though, double leg takedown on the way up. Williams short arm shoulder tackle to get things back on his side. Double underhook. Plants him with that butterfly DDT. Williams is feeling it. Bump to the leg. Now one for the elbow. Thought he was going for that. Oh, spoke too soon as he pulls him into that triangle choke. The champions looking to get a quick victory of their own. And Jordan couldn't make it in time. Thomas forced to tap out to that triangle choke. The same triangle choke that won them the tag team championships. Things started off in a hurry for the Heroes as Jordan would hit the super kick into the code red. Prone would do the smart thing and tag in Williams, and it would not last much longer as he sidesteps that super kick, snaps off that big butterfly DDT, all impact. And right here over the shoulders of the HCW faithful, we see that triangle choke. Jordan thought he had it, and by the time he saw he was in trouble, it was too late. A verbal submission, and then a tap out. One of the most dangerous holds in high-class wrestling, that triangle choke from Williams. The World Tag Team Champions look ready for that match. It's not about how you start things off, it's how you finish them, proven here tonight by the Foot Clan. As we are set, co-main event of the evening. G.I. Bro said he'd be a fighting champion, putting the title on the line. Standing in front of him, the enforcer of the Grove Street Goons, Big D. Or as I like to refer to him, Large Dorian. Dorian will have Showtime by his side. The man who has a world title shot this Saturday at Uprising Revenge. This match going to clear things up on who's going to be Ultra Violent champion going into Uprising. Will it be the big man, Large Dorian? Or will it be the American hero, G.I. Bro? We find out next on HCW Mayhem. See, that would be the perfect time to end it. But again, the feed has never caught up with me. And that is why I do my commentary in a random booth where I can smoke. They want to make my commentary sound bad? I'm going to be wherever the hell I want to be. Step your feed game up, guys. Big D has not done much this season, but let us not forget the man who had the holy shit moment of season 1, falling off that ladder headfirst into a turnbuckle. And somehow winning that cash-in match. Former world champion, Large Dorian. I wish I could kick you out. Showtime putting a little goon on that hybrid title, the new hybrid title that will be on the line this Saturday at Uprising Revenge. Showtime wanting to show it off. I said it. You know, we were told it wasn't going to debut to the pay-per-view when somebody knew was going to win it, and he said if there's going to be a new hybrid championship, I'm going to show it to the world. Now the new one won't have the sweet green strap. That was all Showtime. That is his commemorative championship that he will hang above his mantle. But that is the new design. And yet again, you can thank our buddy Tim Heel and his company for designing these new championship belts. And yet another Tim Heel design. That ultraviolet championship around the waist of G.I. Bro. X Factor deciding to join us during the co-main event. Everybody coming in late tonight. And we are set. Our championship main event. Ultraviolet title on the line. The challenger standing at 7 feet tall. 299 pounds. He slimmed down a bit. Large Dorian, the hometown boy from Las Vegas, Nevada. And the champion, the American hero, the man who's held most of the belts here in high class wrestling, the ultraviolet champion, G.I. Bro. As G.I. Bro hands over that title, hopefully not for the last time. But if Big D has anything to say about it, that title is coming home to Grove Street. The bell rings, our co-main event is live, and we get things started. Dorian whips him into the corner to no effect. Back elbow into the clothesline from G.I. Bro. G.I. Bro looking to split the uprights now. Stomp right to the gut. Not many times you're going to see G.I. Bro be the smaller man in a match. He may still stunningly have the strength advantage. This man works out like James Harrison. See, works out mid-match. The push-ups on the back of the large Dorian. Up kick from that big size 17 boot. Going for the belly to belly. Dorian says no sir. Hip tosses out. Pulls him up. There's a big kick to the ribs. And another one. The point of that boot going right through the rib cage. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline. Now going old school with the nerve hold. Oh, they got more than cookies. Looking to weaken that arm, trying to take some of the strength away. Now just face planted. Dorian playing no games here. Big D doing a bit of this, or I'm sorry, G.I. Bro doing a bit of the same here to Dorian. Trying to stretch that arm, pop that shoulder. Both men working on the arms. Well, if they got cupcakes, what do you got? Because, I mean, he did beat you again and again and again. Big back body drop from Dorian. Kick to the spine. The right hands rain down from Dorian. Going right back at it. Yeah, bro, reaching at the mask. I think he may have been busted open under those punches. Not going to be able to wipe the blood away with the mask. That is not good. As Dorian goes behind with that forearm. Takes him down with the elbow. And a kick right to the chest. Dorian is dominating G.I. Bro early. We have not seen G.I. Bro be dominated like this in a long time. Staggers him with the European uppercut. Now a show of strength with that beautiful gut-wrench suplex. Trying to get those chants going, get the fans into this match. Pulls Dorian to his feet. Big vertical suplex. Pound for pound, the strongest man in the company runs through him with those double axe handles. And a tilt-a-whirl side slam. G.I. Bro feeling it here, trying to set up. Red, white, and boot. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And Dorian kicks out with authority at 2. Sends him off the ropes. High elevation into a pop-up red, white, and boot. That was awesome. Dorian able to roll that shoulder at 2 again, but you can see the pain etched across his face. The strength from G.I. Bro, ridiculous here tonight. Dorian rolls through, big forearm. Now looking for that running power slam, but G.I. Bro over the shoulder, reverse DDT. Caught fireman's carry from a knee there. And a big leg drop, brother, into the pin. Almost enough to pick up the victory. That's a lot of weight falling across your neck. Dorian been winding up that clothesline arm for a long time. But it might not matter as he falls through with that slam. Has him up. Sit out choke bomb. Plants him, shoulders down. And Dorian is your new ultra-violent champion. There's the red, white, and boot. Couldn't get it done here, so he would take it a step further. Toss him up into it. Oh, we're not going to show that one. Thanks, guys in the back. But right here, leg drop city, brother. A falling front slam and then followed up. Oh, we are going to see that one, though. Falling front slam. Thanks, guys. And a huge choke bomb plants the former champion. And Dorian does it again. The match no one thought he would win. Your new ultra-violent champion. Who is gonna stop Dorian? He holds that title high above his head as we get set for our main event of the evening. The ongoing saga between Fuerte and Iceman continues here in the main event. The former champion. Hello, Andrew Thompson. That is an official HCW shout out from the best commentator in the world. Hashtag BI double. And Showtime going to keep a close eye on his 2 opponents for this weekend's Uprising Revenge pay-per-view. Yeah, this match never gets old. I mean, you're still fairly new here. I've been watching this match since 2008. And I've never seen a bad match between the 2 of them. Iceman looking to reclaim that World Heavyweight Championship. But to do that, he has to go through the hottest thing in HCW Showtime. And the current World Heavyweight Champion, the half-dead legend, Damian Fuerte. Well, we like you right back, Andrew. And we're set. It's main event time here on Mayhem. Iceman busting out the coat. Signaling he wants one more match and he will get it. No, sir. We should really change that logo on the coat to 15-time world champion. Man, looking to tie the Flair record here this weekend. As we await the entrance of the world champion. That would be a no to you, sir. Iceman looking to change that gear up. He has 2-time written on those tights. Looking to change that to a 3. That beautiful world title. The half-dead legend in the building. Fans on their feet. There was a time when we never thought we would see this man again. He has since made an amazing comeback. We talked about what Lance has to overcome. Let's talk about what Fuerte has to overcome. The revenge of one of the most decorated champions in the history of this company. And the MVP. The Rookie of the Year of Season 1 and the man who has held more singles titles since our televised comeback than anyone else. Showtime, 3-time Super Junior champion, 1-time and current hybrid championship, which he's never going to lose because he has given that belt up for a chance at the world title this Saturday, as well as the cash-in briefcase that guarantees him a title shot whenever he wants. And Fuerte has the strongest defense against them coming this Saturday. But before then, a rematch from the main event of cash-in. Iceman immediately goes outside and gets that hammer. Fuerte follows, drives it into his gut. Yeah, you heard what I said, sir. I thought they told you. You got to drop that belt. We'll talk more about this on Thursday. As Iceman catches the kick, trips him down into the Keystone Cloverleaf on the outside. This is Falls Count Anywhere, folks. Too early for the submission. Going for a cutter, and Steve Taylor just made another 20 bucks not having to appear on the show. Iceman, neck breaker on the outside. Fireman's carry takeover from the champion, who now has that hammer. Iceman slides out of the way. Ducks it again, runs through. Shoves it back into the gut. No, not turning the case. Iceman picks him up. High elevation Walker bomb on the floor. You're dropping the hybrid title. You're not turning in the case. That is yours. Champion fights back from the ground, going for that running Michinoku, but Iceman right there with the neck breaker. And Fuerte answers back with a neck breaker of his own. No, you cannot. That will also be discussed on Thursday. Another cutter, another $20 for Steve Taylor. You can't do that. Big vertical suplex from the challenger. Leaping elbow. Iceman falls into the cover. Fuerte kicks out at 2. Fuerte fights from the ground with the gut punch. Tanahashi takedown. Arm drag from Iceman. Pulls him to his feet with that release fisherman suplex. Looks like he caught his spine on the steel of that sledgehammer. Iceman now splits the upright, stomps through the gut. Falls into the cover. Fuerte kicks out again. This match eerily reminiscent of their World Championship match at Cash-In. The whole match took place outside of the ring as Iceman hits that leaping elbow one more time. Fuerte answers back, short arm shoulder tackle. Now throws Iceman down into the cover. Knee right to the spine after the kick out. Fuerte looking to attack that lower back. Now, Demon Talon on the floor. Well, that was the flatliner, not quite the Demon Talon. Demon Talon has a little bit more stay. And he gets caught. Lance Revolution. Both men trading big moves here on that floor with just the thinnest of padding. Elbow drop to the base of the neck. Back body drop. Iceman catching those knees on that steel barricade. And Fuerte looking to end it with demon horns on the floor. Into the cover. And Iceman staying alive in this matchup. Iceman runs through. Catches him coming in looking for a T-bone, but gets reversed into an arm drag. This time catches the kick. Fuerte takes him down. Turns him over into a single leg crab. Lots of pressure on that lower back he's been working on. Referee right there keeping an eye on Iceman. He's able to fight out. The up kick breaks the hold for him. Oh no. Half and half suplex. Now Iceman looking to turn things around. Going for an icebreaker. There's a reversal from Fuerte. Has him up for the suplex, but there's a knee. Beautiful reversal from Iceman as well. Overhead belly to belly sends him spine first into the steel ring post. Falls into the cover. Stomp to the spine of the champion. Iceman goes for the kick. Fuerte back up though. Dodges the grapple, but Iceman catches that kick. Elbow to the knee. Nasty pendulum style backbreaker. And that elevating elbow drop. Iceman now stretches out that arm. Leg drop, trying to pop the shoulder. Right back into the cover. And Fuerte somehow still alive in this matchup. Onto the shoulders for another Lance Revolution. No, reversed. Implant DDT. Kick to the spine. Iceman able to roll out of the way. Thinking half and half. One more time. Another elbow drop. This one to the base of the neck. Iceman now has the sledgehammer. He's going for the left arm. Trying to take away the demon talon. Fuerte not moving. Goes for that one in the knee, but he's able to roll out of the way. Sidestep by Iceman. There's a shot to the gut from that hammer. Continue to work on that arm with the stomp. There's that modified gut wrench suplex. Iceman looking for revenge. Pulls him up onto the shoulder for another Lance Revolution. Wasting no time for the cover. Immediately going in for an icebreaker. Has him hooked. The hammer's still there. Icebreaker on the hammer. Back press hooks the leg. And somehow Fuerte is still alive. We don't call him the half-dead legend for nothing. I'm pretty sure this man's a zombie. And Iceman feeling it. Another leg drop to that arm. Fuerte back to his feet. Fuerte now taking a little trip as he waits for Iceman to follow. And we are into the crowd now. This is exactly like their match at Cash In. The big forearm from Fuerte. Fuerte taking him around the corner here. Iceman fighting back with that right hand. Fuerte bounces it with the elbow. And a headbutt wobbles Iceman. Big right hand. Iceman now walking around. Looking to send Fuerte up into the stands. He's able to fight back with the knee. Both men swinging for the fences. Fuerte connects. Now Iceman back and forth exchange. Eerily reminiscent of Cash In now. Exchange after exchange there in the middle of the fans. European uppercut staggers the champ, who answers back with a right hand of his own, making a left this time. Rights from Iceman. Back elbow catches him on the way in. There's a right from Fuerte. The fans loving this action here. There's a knee. Iceman looking to keep it in the crowd. Fuerte, big right hand, staggers Iceman back to ringside. And Iceman catches him coming over that barricade. Sends him right back over. And a big right hand puts Iceman back at ringside. And Fuerte ready for it. Flatliner onto the barricade. Into the cover. Hooks that leg. And Fuerte somehow, some way picks up that victory. Action ridiculous here on the main event of Mayhem. There's the first flatliner. And a Lance Revolution. These two trading big shots on the floor. But after fighting through the crowd, a flatliner onto that steel guardrail would be all she wrote. And the world champion stands tall. And here's Showtime. After that brutal match. Snap jab to the back of the head. Leaps up with the zigzag. Could he be thinking cash in here? Pop-up kick. Fuerte is wobbled. Fuerte fighting back with that punch to the gut though. Staying in this somehow. Up on the shoulders, not where you want to be. Demon horns to Showtime. That is the second time he has tried to cash in that briefcase. And Fuerte is having none of it. And that is it for us here tonight. Hell of a show. So I gotta say, for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for Showtime, Iceman, and most importantly, your world heavyweight champion, Damian Fuerte, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double, signing off. We'll see you on Thursday for Throwdown.